No, I don't think so. What is it? Oh yeah, that works. Hello everybody, welcome to my very first attempt at a blog. I am the Brick, and this is another brick in the Sprawl. Today is an introductory for you. Let you to get to know who I am and what I'm doing here and why I'm vlogging. I'm going to take you to work with me today. I am a night security guard at a condominium building, so I will show you a little bit about that, because a lot of people think that night security guards don't do anything, which is far from the truth. I'm also a boxer, and I'm going to show you a little bit of my boxing as well about that, because if you haven't followed Comments from the Blue Corner, which is my blog mostly about boxing, I'll give you a link to that later on, but you know a little about that if you follow my blog. But if not, I'll show you a little bit about that. My last year, 2016, was not my best year for boxing. First time I was knocked out, actually, and we'll look at that a little bit later on. First of all, what I'd like to do is I'd like to take you to work. This was this morning, actually, about 2 o'clock in the morning, my parking patrol. Not the most interesting thing in the world, but you know what? Hopefully you'll learn something about me, and maybe even a little bit something about being a security guard. So here it is. This was 2 o'clock this morning at a condominium at the west side of the city.
Parking level 1.
Alright, parking level patrol. A lot of people think I don't do anything, but in reality I do a lot. A night shift. Make sure the building is safe and secure. So welcome to my very first vlog. This is pretty well what I do every night here at the condo. I just need to run the compactor here. What an incredible smell I've discovered. Not my most favorite job, part of the job, parking level patrol. It's 2:30 in the morning, and this is like the climax of every really bad horror film ever made. Really safe. I've already recorded that. It's even cracked there. As you can see, they've got right on to fixing that. check something in here. Okay. There seems to be between 720 and 750, and it is. Okay. And the water meter I have to check. 719.80. Okay. I've always wondered why it's such a waste of piping in here. The pool filter's there, but they have all this piping. I don't know if anybody knows if there's a reason for that. There must be a reason for that. Seems like an awful waste of space just for a small pool filter. People throw away some pretty good stuff, but not much here today. Well, that's it. Thank you for coming to work with me. That's it for this part for now. Okay, so there you are. I know that was not the most interesting thing in the world, but hopefully you got a little bit of an idea of what a night security guard does. Actually, it's security and concierge and maintenance and cleaner and so on and so on and so on. It's a lot of work, believe me. The night shift, actually, there's a lot of thinking involved. You know, it may look like we're just sitting around doing nothing, but, you know, when you're at a building long enough, you learn how a building sounds, smells, looks, feels, tastes. I mean, you know, you get all the senses going, and the moment something is different, a strange sound, you see something strange, oh my gosh, something has just happened, I have to investigate that. So it really isn't that easy. There's a lot of stuff going on up here. I'd like to show you, this is the person to whom I give credit for giving me the inspiration of creating a vlog. This is Adam the Woo. This is the Daily Woo vlog on YouTube. I watch him every day. I haven't actually watched today's yet, but I will watch it later. But his a little bit more interesting. He actually travels around the United States. I think he's coming up to Canada and going down to Mexico as well. And he shows all different little interesting little places through while he's trying, and it travels around his RV. This is actually him right here. But I'll watch that later. But you know, he doesn't know me, but I've watched his vlogs, and he gave me inspiration to do this one. Alright, moving on to something else. Let's take a look at this. This was my last boxing bout, December 10th in Hamilton. Let's look a little bit of this, because I want to explain a little bit about boxing. I respect boxers because of the fact that this is such an amazingly difficult sport. You know, I'm fairly intelligent, I'll say that. I also athletic. I don't believe in dumb jocks. I don't believe in nerds. I believe in you know, exercising mind and body simultaneously. So I do both. So I guess I'm dumb nerd, if that makes sense. This is so this is about I'm not sure actually who recorded this, but there is me, and I don't think I'm exactly quite happy about about this. My opponent was right there. He's a pretty big guy, as you can see. I don't know. Would you fight him? I don't know. I think I was kind of nuts for agreeing to that. This was the bout. I was unfortunately stopped in this bout. I'm going to forward ahead because I want to show you the actual story of the bout. Now, if you notice here, this guy, very poor defense. He didn't really protect his face and head very much. I didn't notice that. Now, I notice it now, and a lot of people, you look at boxing, you'll think, well, why is he not taking advantage of that? Boxing is like being on a game show. I mean, you're watching a game show and you're thinking, it's a really easy answer, and the person doesn't get it, and then you think, well, why not? That was an easy answer. There's pressure involved, and the same thing with the boxing. I mean, you can sit there outside the ring and say what you want. When you're in the ring, you have so much going on in your head. Sometimes you don't notice things like that. I mean, this I should really notice this. I got a couple of good shots here, but he got me twice actually with an overhand right over here. Actually, it was about 42 seconds, I believe, into the first round, so quite quick. I don't actually like watching this. Watching yourself getting knocked out is not a funny thing or a fun thing. But I wanted to see what I did wrong here, and I think I was able to actually figure it out. I think it's right about here. Yeah, there it is. And I'm done. So that's enough of that. So basically, with the overhand right, he hit me once, stunned me, and then hit me again and finished me. And I think what I needed to do here is, I guess, just higher defense. I had good defense, but not high enough. So this is worth, for those of you watching who are interested, in the future, that's what I have to watch out for. Even if I get him again as an opponent, good, because now I know what to do. So that was my last bout there, you just saw. I don't know what to say. I've learned from it. Time to pick up, move on. Golden Gloves are coming up. I'd like to go into the Golden Gloves. Hopefully I can make it. I'm on medical suspension until February 8th. After that, I'm going to train like crazy for the Golden Gloves, which are, I think, April. I know there's sometime in the spring. It hasn't been announced yet. But that's it. That's what I wanted to show you this week. So I want to introduce myself. Again, I'm the Brick, boxer, and night security guard. I live in the west end of Toronto, and I really shouldn't live in a big city, but you know what? Such is the title of the vlog. Another brick in the sprawl. Vlog finished.